Hello and welcome to AJ Storytime channel for kids. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so you receive the notifications of when I'm reading live. Today's Storytime theme is about rain because we are in April and there is so much rain happening here in Connecticut. I say, why don't we learn about rain, right guys? The first book we're reading is called Rain by Andrea Rivera. Rain. Science. Rain is water that falls from clouds. Tiny water droplets are inside a cloud. They bump into each other, they combine. The droplets get bigger and they get heavier. When they get too heavy to flow, they fall to the ground as rain. Technology. Scientists try to predict rain and they study clouds and wind. They also measure the temperature. The information goes into computer models and the models help predict the weather. And this is what we see in the news when they talk about the weather, right? Engineering. Rain jackets use waterproof fabric. It has layers. One layer keeps out water and another has tiny holes, and the holes let the person's sweat escape, but they do not let water in. Art. Some art is only seen when it rains. Artists make pictures on roads or sidewalks. Rains get the pavement wet. It turns dark and the pictures do not. They stay dry. Math. Rain is measured by how much falls in 1 hour. Up to 0.10 inches, 0.25 centimeters in 1 hour is light rain. More than 0.30 inches is heavy rain, and gauges are used to measure rain. Most raindrops are about 0.8 inches across, but they can be different sizes. Some are as big as 0.25 inches across. The smallest raindrops are round, bigger raindrops get flatter. Freezing rain is super cold. These raindrops freeze as soon as they hit the ground and they cover things in ice. That was interesting, right? This book is called Rain. I have another book for you. This one is called Weather Watch, Rain by Bullfrog. Letter rain. Look up. What did you see? Clouds. How do clouds form? Water vapor rises. It sticks to dust in the air. A small drop falls lightly, and light rain is called a drizzle. Large raindrops fall hard. They make a shower. We need rain. Rain feeds plants, and plants need water to grow. People and animals need water to live too. Rain can be fun. Mary jumps in a puddle. It can be comforting. Listen, the sound helps the child fall asleep. Good night, Rain. Good book about rain. I have one book that deals with the ocean because when it rains, that water flows to the ocean, right? Alva and the Ocean Cleanup by Lara Hawthorne. This is a story about saving the oceans. That's why we need rain, guys. There was once a small quiet town that overlooked a brilliant blue ocean. And beneath the surface of the warm, shallow water, there was a beautiful reef. Shimmering fish darted and died, and strange creatures scuttled into hidden places. Amy the Hubbard was a young orange fish named Alva, who lived next to an old spotted shelf. Every year, on her birthday, Alva found herself something special. She loved things that were spotted, striped, and round, bumpy, spiky, and bright, or curvy, swirly, and small. Over the years, she grew and grew, and so did her wonderful collection. But as time went by, Alva found fewer beautiful objects, and slowly more trash started to appear. Alva watched the rest change, and every year more of her friends left. One year of her birthday, Alva had no one to celebrate with, and though she searched and searched, she couldn't find a single beautiful thing for her collection. There was only garbage. But Alva was determined, and she kept looking until she was farther from home. Then, suddenly, she noticed something glowing in the darkness. It was a pearl. How wonderful! Alva exclaimed. It was just out of reach. She squeezed and squeezed. Got it, she said. She had the pearl, but she was stuck. No amount of wriggling would set her free, and all she could do was drift on the ocean current. Eventually, Alva floated to the surface, where a peculiar new world appeared. Giant boats moved on the surface of the water, and white lights shone from the land through the darkness. Alva also saw a lot of trash. She longed to go home that night. She dreamed of her old spotted shelf nested in the reef. The next morning, a girl named Kaya was walking along the beach looking for beautiful objects for her collection. She found Alva. Oh no, Kaya said, I get you out. And she did. Then she looked at all the plastic bottles and bags. Our trash is everywhere, Kaya said. It's not safe for you, she said to Alva, and put her in a bucket of clean seawater. We got to clean this up. Kaya told everyone she met about Alva and about how dangerous their plastic and trash were making the oceans. They needed to make big changes. The whole town worked together to clean up the mess they had made. They cleaned and cleaned a bit, piece by piece, and the sea started to get a little safer again. Soon the ocean was clean enough for Alva to return. Kaya said goodbye and released her back into the waters. Still clutching her precious pearl, Alva went home to her spotted shell and her collection of treasures. When she got there, she found that most of the trash was gone. On Alva's birthday, she celebrated with her friends in the reef, which was becoming busy and bright again. Alva pearls dazzled her friends as they gathered around. She told them the story of a bird girl named Kaya, who had worked very hard to make their ocean clean. The end. That was a really nice story, right, guys? We read about rain and this book, Alva and the Ocean Cleanup. Rain and rain. And now I have some book recommendations for you. And this book is a very nice book if you have a little brother, little sister, and that wants to learn about the alphabet. This book is called The Alphabet Tree, and it's a fold-out, flip-flop ABC book. As you can see, you're going to have so much fun opening and reading and learning about the alphabet as you go. Also, the book opens up at the end completely, so you will have so much fun. Another book that I want to suggest for you to read is called R for Baby. And even though it doesn't have words on it, it has a lot of beautiful pictures. And the babies can tell you what kind of picture this is, what it looks like, and also if it looks like something he knows. And as we're learning about the frogs, I have another book recommendation, and it's called Frogs Life Cycles. And this is by Julie Murray. So I hope that you enjoyed the story time for today. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell, and you will receive the recommendations of when I'm reading live. Goodbye, guys.